Yeah, it's carcoon.
Tao ka mo.
Carcoon. Go to sleep.
My channel. So in this video I'm going to show you 10 easy Thanksgiving activities for toddlers and preschoolers. So it's really easy. Basically most of them are no prep and it's gonna entertain your preschoolers and toddlers at home. So hopefully you like this video. And if you don't know me, my name is Angie Lowis. I make video about motherhood, homeschooling, family lifestyles and travel. So make sure you check my other videos. I made tons of video how to entertain your toddlers and preschoolers. I made a video about how to entertain your kids during Halloween and fall as well. So it's really easy and it's gonna keep your kids entertained during this COVID-19 situation, so you can entertain them at home so they're not bored at home. I also made tons of printables. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, but tons of great printables. So make sure you check my TPT account. I'm gonna put the link below. So number one, release the pumpkin. So basically you can use a real pumpkin or a fake pumpkin. I just used a fake pumpkin that I got from dollar store years ago. So I used like a big pumpkin, a small pumpkin, and I just put like rubber bands. You can use like yellow rubber band or like one color rubber band. Turns out I have more than one color. So I have the red one, the blue one, the green one, the yellow one. So I just put it on the pumpkin and then they need to release it. So my tip is you can prepare this ahead of time, like when they sleep the night before, or you can just prepare one activity when they're doing another activity. So sometimes that's what I do if I don't have time, but most of them are really easy. Most of them doesn't really require prep or like 5 minutes prep. So yeah, he loved this one and it kept him entertained as well. So it's called Release a Pumpkin, and you can use pumpkin, fake pumpkin or real pumpkin, or you can even use apples or boxes. If you have like unused boxes, you can use that one as well, and you can use a long rubber band or short rubber band. So they just need to release the items from the rubber band. Number two is rice sensory beans. So I have rice that I got from dollar store. Don't use the nice one, or you can even use the rice that already expired. I just used the rice that I got from dollar store. You can color it or you can use like the white one without coloring. I just use the regular one because I'm too lazy to color it. So and then you can just put a bunch of items. You can put like fake pumpkins, fake leaves, pine cones, acorns. So you can also Google how to color the rice. So it's actually really easy. You just need to mix vinegar and food coloring. So if you want to make it more interesting, you can use orange if they got bored with the regular rice. But because Brandon is still interested with the rice, so I didn't color it. But maybe if he's bored later on, I will change the color into like rainbow color or like orange color or blue color as his favorite. So you just need to mix the vinegar and the food coloring and leave it overnight so the rice can dry, and it's really easy. And you can just put a bunch of Thanksgiving item or false items inside the box, or you can even use like a car toys or truck toys and put it inside the sensory bin. So Brandon loved this activity as well. Number three is feed the turkey. So it's really easy. So you can do this arts and craft together with your son or daughter, preschoolers, toddlers. So you can cut a hole on the paper bag and then just put like colorful rainbow as the feather. Put the fake eyes and make the nose, and you can use pom-pom to fit the turkey, or you can use like pumpkin seeds or stones or buttons or bits. You can use whatever you want, and they can just fit the turkey, and they can learn how to count as well. Number 4 is water beads. Brandon loves water beads, so you can use whatever color that you want. You can use the orange one. I actually run out of the orange one. I just have the rainbow one. So while they're playing the water beads, they can also like separate the color if you want. You can put a bunch of Thanksgiving or like false themes items, put it inside the sensory bin and put the ladles, put the measuring cup, and they can play with that. And if you want, you can also put like pom-pom and mix it together with the water beads. That's kind of interesting. So you just need to be creative and add a bunch of stuff that you have at home. Number 5 is using Thanksgiving printables or holiday printables. So I have a bunch of printables that I made on my TPT account, and one of them, and the new one, is the Thanksgiving printables. So I have the I Spy, so they can learn about the new words about Thanksgiving. I also have the Thanksgiving turkey puzzles. So basically you can just print it up, you can cut it, and then they can rearrange the puzzles. And Brandon loved this one. And I also introduced the concept of size, like small, medium, and big, and also tall, taller, and taller, short, shorter, and shortest. I also have a bunch of numbers from 1 to 100, and Brandon loves to learn about numbers. And yeah, so you can find a bunch of printables, so make sure you check them out. One of the Thanksgiving printable, I also have coloring the turkey, so your kid can also color the turkey. So they can do arts and crafts, they can do puzzles, they can learn about new words, so make sure you check them out. And I also have a bunch of printables that introduce like daily calendars, weathers, days of the week, month of the week, and shapes, like 2D shapes and 3D shapes. So make sure you check them out.
Yeah, it's RAKUTEN.
따오가 뭐?
RAKUTEN go turkey puzzles. What? I'm wrong. Next is this. Aku baru ingat. Kau punya kita yang beneran ada. Tapi kita bisa. Kau yang panjang-panjang ada.
Next is to make orange jelly. So Brandon loved this one. He's helping me to make it, mix the powder with the sugars, and also pour it into the mold and put it on the fridge. You can also use the jelly to do a sensory play. So you can put a bunch of like small toys on the container and just pour the jelly, and they can just dig it. So I made this is one of the activities that I introduced on my Halloween activities with your kids. So you can always change the colors when they're bored. You can use the expired jelly to play with the sensory, and or the one that you can get from dollar store, and you can use a nicer jelly to eat. And Brandon loved it whenever he helped me in the kitchen. Next will be the turkey Play-Doh. This is one of Brandon's favorite as well. So basically I made a ball from the brown Play-Doh to represent the turkey body, and I put it on the containers, and you can put it on the plates as well. I put like fake eyes, toothpick, sticks, feathers, beads, like a pipe cleaner, and they can just made a turkey. And Brandon obsessed with this one, so it's kind of different from the regular turkey Play-Doh. So it's just something that they can learn something new, and they thought that they have a new toy, but actually you just combine everything together. Next one will be one of my favorite as well, and it's really easy. You just need a coriander, and then you will use the feathers. I have these feathers from a long time ago. You can get it from dollar store. I just happen to have the white one, but if you have the color one, that's even better to represent the turkey feathers. So they just need to put the feathers inside the coriander, and after that it will present the turkey, and after that they will pull it out and clean it up as well. So Brandon loved this one, and it's really easy. You don't need to prep anything. And last one is to use shaving cream. So Brandon loves to use shaving cream, and I got this from the dollar store. I just put it on the container, and I mix it with green and orange as a color. I just put leaves, sticks, pine cones, acorns, and they can play with it. And if they get bored, you can change it to bubble water sponge so they can wash their toys or like pumpkin with the bubble water. Next will be sensory bottles. I use like the bottles that I have, like the plastic bottles. Just put waters, I put leaves inside, like fall items, and I put acorns, and if you have like glitters you can put glitter as well, that and he can play. I just make sure that I tape it really nicely on the cap so the water will not go out. If your kid is bigger you can also use the glass one, but just be really careful. If you have a bunch of plastic bottles you can put tons of different items. You can put like pom-poms on one bottle, feathers on another bottle, and like acorns on another bottle, like pumpkin seeds and also corns and rice on another bottle. And you can also make like a corn shaker or rice shaker. You can put it like the rice or the corns inside the shaker, and they, your toddlers can shake it and make a sound like maracas. And don't put any water inside though. So you just need to be creative about that one and use whatever that you have at home.
I want the water smash.
And yeah, they will get entertained during the Thanksgiving, and you can introduce them about the meaning of Thanksgiving. On one of my printables I also have like the picture of the turkey and have like so many feathers, and they need to write or say what are they thankful for. So Brandon practiced this one. He said he's thankful for his mommy, daddy, ama, or his grandma, and puzzles and transformers, so they can learn about feeling gratitude. So I really love that concept. So my printables are usually really colorful and engaging, so I usually like to reuse my printables over and over again, so I don't mind using color, and I put it on the protector sheets. I always teach Brandon's every day, and usually I repeat the things that I already print before. So I don't mind to print it in colors because I know I will use it again and again. But for my printables I had that usually you can only use one time. I usually put it on black and white so you don't need to waste the color ink. So usually I know which one that you can use one time, but most of my printables you can use it over and over again. So that's why I try to make it colorful so they can more engage. I have a bunch of items that you can check out. I hope you like this video, and happy Thanksgiving. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.